If this is your first time coming across my videos, please remember to like, share, and subscribe and enjoy the video. Recently, Lil Baby went viral when he spoke with Big Loon on The Experience. He was asked what kind of girls he was attracted to, and he said he liked thick girls, but isn't against skinny girls either.
What about you? What's your type?
I like thick girl.
Yeah.
But I ain't against skinny girls. I used to be though. I used to like them light skinny girls.
Right.
Like now, skinny girls cool. You know what I'm saying? I like
Is the BBL going out of style?
I don't really know if it's going out of style, but like too much is like, all right, everybody got it now. You know, it's just, when everybody got something, kind of go out of style then.
Yeah.
What he's basically saying is everybody look the same. When everything is the same, you get bored with it. I don't think he was talking about BBLs alone. It's the whole look that come with the BBL, like the snatch waist, the lip fillers, the hip implants, the breast implants, basically the whole IG baddie aesthetics. Being who he is, a famous rapper, these are the type of girls he encounter all the time, clones of each other. In the interview, I think he just meant the whole look that come with the BBL, not just the BBL alone. Big butts been around since the beginning of time. Men have always loved big butts. They were just more natural back then. Before BBLs, I've always heard men say, I like a woman with a little junk in her trunk. As long as I've been on this earth, I never heard a man say, hey, get a load of that flat keister over there. She's hot. The standards of beauty is constantly changing. In the 1960s, the standards of beauty was to be stick thin with long lashes like Diana Ross and the model Twiggy. In the 70s, it was more about being skinny, tall, with bronze skin and layered hair. Examples are Farrah Fawcett and Pam Grier. In the 80s, it was more of an athletic build, and nose jobs were very popular. Everyone wanted that cute little button nose. The 90s was all about big breasts. A lot of celebrity and regular women went under the knife to get larger breasts. Big double D melons and bleach blonde hair was the hot look from the mid to late 90s. A pair of double D melons would definitely get you through the door of showbiz back in the 90s. In the 2000s, the industry started to put more emphasis on the butt and less on the breast. It all started with J-Lo after starting her music career. People act like she had the biggest butt they ever seen. Well, let's be honest, she wasn't black. I guess the industry wasn't used to seeing anyone outside of black women with a big butt. And to keep it real, J-Lo butt was average at best, well, in my opinion. It was women out before her and around the same time that had bigger bottoms like Trina, but that's a different story for another day. Having a big backside in the rap and entertainment community became a must. Celebrities like Iggy Azalea, Nicki Minaj, and Kim Kardashian had influenced thousands in making it popular to have a big curvy backside. In the 2010s, a new girl exploded on the scene named Nicki Minaj. She could rap, she was beautiful, and she had a BBL. At one point, only people who got the BBL procedure were people with money. Now anyone can get them. When a new girl want to come in the rap game, she want to look like Nicki. The new girls knew a huge part of Nicki's success wasn't just her ability to rap, but also her backside. People was infatuated with her bottom, and she became a sex symbol. Having junk in your trunk was a must for female rappers, kind of like how in the 80s they wore big chains. It was a part of the rap look for females and male rappers, and that's how BBLs are today for female rappers. Around 2013, Kim Kardashian got a BBL. Her and her sisters wanted to be the white girls with big butts. That started a white girl trend with them getting BBLs. Then everyone started to get BBLs, no matter what the race was. At one point, everyone on IG wanted to look like Kim or Kylie Jenner. Khloe actually got one as well, but wasn't nobody trying to look like her. No shade. Young girls really wanted to look like the sisters. This is when cloning of everyone looking alike began. Girls started to get the fat sucked out their stomach and placed into their backside. They also had hip injections and lip fillers. If you have the money, you can change anything on your body that you feel is an imperfection. This procedure became so popular, more doctors started to go to school to learn how to perform a BBL. It was pediatricians to dentists getting licensed to now perform the Brazilian butt lift, and the prices dropped by half. BBLs used to cost around $25,000 to $30,000. Now you can get one for under $10,000, and in some countries you can get them for $35,000. There's a viral story from this lady who's telling her friend BBL horror story. Her friend went to the Dominican Republic and paid $3,500 for a BBL, and they stole her kidney.
Yeah, they're getting a cut. She goes to DR, right? She gets the surgery done. She had lipo and she had a tummy tuck. And then she has a physical, right? But since then, she was complaining. She was complaining of just body aches, headaches, just feeling really heavy all the time. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor tells her, hey, have you had any surgeries? Have you had any surgeries in the last year? Yes, I've had tummy tuck, I've had BBL, all of these things. So she has a CAT scan done. And during a CAT scan, it shows up she only has one kidney.
People were attending these BBL parties out of hotel rooms where they were getting injected with God knows what by black market injectors like O'Neal Ron Morris. She got 10 years in prison for injecting her patients with cement, Fix-A-Flat, and mineral oil.
It came back as mineral oil and bathroom caulking. And I couldn't believe it.
It's known nationwide as the Toxic Tush case. Morris was arrested and accused of practicing medicine without a license after police say multiple women were injected with substances ranging from bathroom caulking to super glue and Fix-A-Flat.
She was operating without a license. One of her patients died from all the stuff she was pumping into her over a 3-year span. What I don't get is how did anyone go to this lady? She performed the procedures on herself. She was a walking billboard of her work. How did anyone look at her and say, yo, I want her to do my body? She looked like Frankenstein with a kitchen sink strapped to her back. K. Michelle is a famous person who suffered at the hands of a black market injector. She was injected with all kinds of stuff. The doctor who removed the foreign stuff out of her butt said it was horrific. She suffered from headaches and was ill all the time because all the garbage that was pumped inside of her. Cardi B also revealed in a GQ story that she paid $800 for a woman to inject her buttocks with fillers. She said it was not numb before the procedure. She said it was so painful, she got dizzy and almost passed out, and she also said it leaked for 5 days. Cardi is lucky to have avoided very serious complications, at least for now. She encouraged all her fans and anyone thinking about getting a BBL to go to a board-certified surgeon. Illegal injections can come back and haunt you later in life. You can develop infections, pain out of nowhere, and even cancer. The medical community says the Brazilian butt lift is the most dangerous plastic surgery procedure that you can get, even if it's performed by a board-certified surgeon. Some women will start to become obsessed with their butts to the point where they keep going back to get more injections until they start to look like an ant, meaning their legs and butt don't match their thighs. And some women will actually start to be built like a wisdom tooth. It's girls coming up in the rap game like Glorilla who's being body shamed because she won't get a BBL or a nose job. I have to give it to her for standing her grounds and not feeding into what society says is beautiful. Now look at her. She's the new up-and-coming girl with hits under her belt without falling victim to the pressures of society. It's sad that girls feel they have to get a BBL or other cosmetic surgeries to make it in the industry or to get men attention. A lot of good talent gets slept on because they are not what the industry would call marketable because of certain beauty standards. Social media never shows the whole picture. It's easy to be influenced by social media influencers. People always showing the highlights of their life, but never the battle and pain it took to get there. And a lot of the times, their life don't be as good as it appears on social media. Behind the scenes, a lot of them live at home with their parents, work at Amazon or Target, and is dating Pookie down the street. Don't let the aesthetics fool you. I'm glad the natural look is coming back to the entertainment industry. Chloe Leray, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, Rico Nasty, Flo Milli, Lizzo, and Doja Cat are all natural, and a few of the girls I named were bullied and body shamed on social media by other artists because they refused to get some sort of cosmetic procedure. The standards of beauty is constantly changing. From the beginning of time, the standards have always been skinny. Now it's skinny thick with the big butt, but it's going to eventually go back to skinny. Celebrities that have gotten BBLs like Kim and Khloe Kardashian have taken out their BBL to appear thinner, and before we know it, others will follow suit like they always do. This video is not to shame anyone with a BBL. Do whatever makes you feel good about yourself and your body. If you're looking to break out in the industry, don't fall victim to what the industry says what beauty should be. Be happy with yourself and be happy with what you got. In the comments below, tell me what you think about the whole BBL fad, and do you feel girls need it to make it in the entertainment industry? Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Thank you for watching. Until next time.